Welcome to our live stream. This is TTF Power. I'm Lisa, and today, welcome to our live streaming platform. And today, do you remember on this Tuesday? I give you 3 questions about the last topic. What is the last topic? Do you remember? Yes, last live streaming we talk about the pigtail box. So, do you remember what are the 3 questions I gave you? Let's have a look. I will just tell you the answers of the 3 questions. Tell you about the 3 questions I expressed to you. So, what is the first question? Do you remember? Yes. What is a pigtail connector? Pigtail connector, what is this? Do you remember what is the pigtail box like? Let's have a look. This is the pigtail box. Do you remember? Yes. So, what is a pigtail connector? Let's have a look. Pigtail connectors are used to join 2 or more electrical conductors to a device and an electrical box. So, this is a pigtail connector. Remember it, and you will have a good performance. So, the second question, does the pigtail box have benefits? What are the benefits of the pigtail box? Yes, there are many different benefits of the pigtail box. For example, it's easy to install. It uses simple tools to install, and it offers the immediately. This can support it. They offer the immediate support, and they don't have different measurements, and they are not affected by deformity. So these are the benefits. Pigtails are easy to install. Can use these simple tools to install, and it will offer the immediate support. They don't have different measurements, and they don't affect by deformity. So these are the benefits of the pigtail box. And what is the third question? The last question is what is the process of the manufacture pigtails? So what is the making process of the pigtail box? Do you remember? Let's have a look. First, pigtails require some process that involve cold folding, which is cutting the length of the steel and shipping to the steel. After that, the heat treatment is done to enhance the hardening of the steel. Then, the zinc coating is later done to improve its resistance to corrosion. They also have undergo quality test. They may enhance the safety of using the bolts, and after that, they are ready for packaging and transport. Okay, that is the making process. So these are my expression to these 3 answers. If you have a good answer, please leave on the comment. So thank you for your support for our live streaming. If you like us, please subscribe us in the right corner of the video. So this is the last time's question. What about today? How about today's topic? Let's have a look on the red board behind me. So today we are talking about anchor rods. So I will talk about 4 topics of the anchor rods. Firstly, I will tell you 4 types of anchor rods, and then I will demonstrate 5 types of materials of the anchor rod. Thirdly, I will introduce 3 types of use of the anchor rod. Then, lastly, I will tell you some other classifications of the anchor rod. 6 of the others classification. Sorry, I just misspelling the classifications. Sorry. So let's start today's speech. Anchor rods are used to fix utility poles and telephone poles. One end of the other rod, the anchor rod, is connected to a stair by a guide clamp, and the other is connected to the earth anchor that are connected to the ground. They are also known as thimble rods, guide anchor rods, anchor bolts, or thimble eye anchor rod. So, what are the types of anchor rods? Let's have a look. There are 4 types of anchor rods. First one, L-shaped anchor bolts. They are mainly used in light poles, sand structures, and heavy equipment. Secondly, double-end rod with plate. These are rods with plate washer end to one end, and the plate is either soldered to the anchor bolts or soldered to a nut in concrete. They are mainly used to making highway signs, columns for buildings, and other applications. Then, the third one is headed anchor bolts. These are fabricated head on one end of the bolts, which is installed into the concrete. It is mainly used to include columns, buildings, railings, and light poles. For example, this one and this one. These are anchor rods. These are headed anchor bolts. Then the last one is the switched bolts. These are rods that have a round bar, steel threads on one end, and the other end has many dents to ensure concrete flows into them. They are mostly used to connect girders and piers and are hot-dip galvanized to resist corrosion. So these are types of the anchor rods. Next, I will demonstrate the types of the materials of anchor rods. So I will tell you 5 of them. First of them, the tensile strength. This is the maximum strength that the material is able to withstand before bending or breaking when stretched or pulled. The tensile strength is determined by the weight and diameter of the components. Anchor rods should have high tensile strength to be able to withstand the pressure it was intended to. So, the second one is the weight. The weight of the anchor rod is dependent on the type of work it is intended to do. Anchor rods of high quality tend to have more weight than others. The third one is the quality compliance. The anchor rods must have adhered to Quality Compliance Act to ensure safety of the people around it and the overhead lines. And then the dimensions is the other material of anchor rods. The dimension of the anchor rods are determined by engineers who evaluate the kind of work they are subject to. before manufacturing them. Then the last one, hardness, is the last one. The hardness of the rod determines the strength of the materials. A strong and hard anchor rod is able to withstand different aspects, making them durable. So, these are the types of materials of anchor rod. And then I will demonstrate the use of the anchor rods. There are three of the following use or applications. Anchor rods are used on the wooden anchoring, transfer of load, and tethering. Let's introduce it one by one. The wood is fastened to concrete foundation using the anchor rods for extra support to avoid movement errors with small earth movements. Then the transfer of load. Anchor rods are useful in ensuring even distribution of load to prevent collapse of the structure. The anchor rods transfer the weight of the load to the foundation of the building and not to the frame. Then the tethering. Anchor rod will be required to brace short structures that are not intended to move. So these are the use of the anchor rod. Let's have a look at the major types of anchor rods. There are other classifications of anchor rods. The mechanical, which is involved in helping to transfer the expansion force to interlock the anchor rod. Then the undercut anchors. The strength that is devoted to the interlock depends on the mechanical interlocks. Drilling the concrete forges a connect surface between the anchor heads and the wall holes. Then the bonded anchors. The mechanical involves a reliant on the bond stress that are provided by bonded organic material. The first one is screw anchors. This mechanism use is based on the pressure bond in aggregation between concrete and screw pitches. The fifth of them is the plastic anchors. The mechanism used in this case is not as different from the one of the anchor rods. It involves the use of the sleeves made of plastic. The last classification I will introduce to you is powder accurate anchors. This is the process of conveying the force through mechanical interlocks. So these are the 6 classifications, other classifications of anchor rods: mechanical expansion anchor, undercut anchor, bonded anchor, or screw anchor, plastic anchor, powder actuated anchors. So this is our speech today. Let's have a review. What did we talk about today? Let's talk about the anchor rod today. Then I talk there are 4 types of anchor rods. What are they? Do you remember? The L-shaped anchor rods, double end rod with plate, headed anchor bolts, and switched bolts. Then the types of materials of anchor rods, the specifications of anchor rods. What are they? Tensile strength, weight, quality complaints, dimensions, and hardness. And the third topic of today's speech is the use of the anchor rod, the applications. What are they? The wood anchoring, transfer of load, and tethering. So, other classification of anchor rods, what are they? There are 6 of them: mechanical expansion anchors, undercut anchors, bonded anchors, screw anchors, plastic anchors, and powder actuated anchors. So these are the speech today, and 2 questions are for you. The first question is, what are anchor roles? Second question is, what are the types of anchor roles? And in the ended question, what are the specifications of the anchor roles? 5 of them. Do you remember? Okay, these are 3 questions for today. So, thank you very much for listening my speech today. And this is today's live streaming. Next live streaming will on next Tuesday. Bye, everyone.